Here, some of the big teams that come out of Mali. Missed delayed, about to get the game underway. Here we go then with Djoliba playing in red, of course, up against Midvestvets in white. All going straight out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Mashiki, who's down the line. Well, what they've done, Djoliba AC in this competition in continental football, no other team has done better, of course, when you look at AS Real de Bamako, Onze Creature de Niarela, and US Bugani, who I just mentioned. These are the teams that have always tried to get themselves into the knockout stages of the competition, but they've never lifted the title. In fact, they also managed to get into the final in 2012, but that was ended in defeat in Congo-Brazzaville against the AC Leopards. 2-2 here in Bamako, and then a 2-1 win for the Leopards in Congo-Brazzaville. For a final 4-3 scoreline, of course, which didn't go in their favour, but 10 years ago, well, they know all about what happened in the final of this Confederations Cup when they beat Entente Sportive de Sétif. Djoliba just tidying things up at the back, very physical. I think that's what they need to look out for. It's difficult for Gavin Hunt to call upon his men and say we are the most physical team that you'll come up against. No, it's not the same scenario. They just got to play good football and just use the pitch and spread the ball around, use their skills. They are extremely physical, the Malians, of course, we know that. Big guys, especially on the set pieces. Watch out, there's a good ball upfield, and it's just gone a little bit out of the way of Sinayoko. And nicely won back as well. There's Sissoko spreading the ball through. It's a chance, it's a good chance if he can get the ball back. It's into the side netting from Koulibaly, but a good wave of attack coming there from Djoliba AC, pushing the ball through cleanly to the front men, and Sissoko and Sinayoko working well. Sinayoko will come back and retrieve the ball. He's a dangerous player who has got good vision, and that's nearly a good through ball there over on that far side. Good work there by Bar, scorer of the goal in the first match against Al Nassr. Trying to thread the ball through. Djoliba AC working really hard. The ball does come out to Koulibaly, and it's nicely slotted through there, just into the path of Talatu. Talatu has his effort blocked. I think it came off him, and that's gone out of play. I think that's going to be for Bits. Masheke doing really well. And, well, he hasn't got a leg to stand on there, George Kawadio. But I think that he knows that maybe he should have done a bit better down that left side. Koulibaly. Squared over to the other side by Mega, central defender. Just giving the ball away, picked up by Munari. It's gone a little bit too far there to Savuka Maya. Gonna get a bit of possession now, just to pass the ball around, feel comfortable in possession. Radshayo, such a wonderful player, the captain. Long ball upfield, very He's physical. There are some physical players, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this Wits team doesn't have the physicality in it. I honestly will tee up the likes of Hlanti and Hlajshwayo in a big way, in the way that they are physically strong. Even Mwakanazi, they won't get shoved off the ball, that's guaranteed. But they are coming up against a big group of players, physically strong, and well, we'll see how they're doing in the final 15-20 minutes. I think that's where the game's going to be wide. It's going to be hot. Well, it is hot, and it's going to be tiring, and the legs are going to be heavy. Long ball upfield, fired there by Alexander. It's gone a little bit too far for Makufu. Goal kick it is for the men in red. Throwing it for Joliba. That's really good play. Oh, the control, just letting him down there, Sinayoko. The subs that they've got on the bench as well, you've got to take a look at them. Doumbia, who's Anumar Kanate, Zoumana Koulibaly, these players very strong. They will be important elements in this squad when they come on. Later stages of the game, was forced to make a change. Well, it's good fighting, that is. Koulibaly down the left-hand side, looking for the 1-2, unable to get the ball across. Well, he goes into the midfield. Oh, there's the high kick, and that's pretty dangerous from Sinayoko. And just picking out Mwakanazi. Seems to be okay. You can just see. He's fine. That's all that matters. I'm talking about the loss of the fact that there's a bit of a log jam regarding fixtures and when to play the matches. And just playing in this competition means that 3 games have been changed in January, so they've got 7 matches behind. Pretty complicated. This is a good opportunity here, pushing forward. Oh, well, there was Domingo who kind of pulled the ball across the base of the 6-yard box, but wasn't one or the other, shot or a cross, really, was it? Mega back to his goalkeeper, Keita. They produced a good showing in the qualification for first round of the Champions League. Lost against Ahli, of course. Successful team in this in the African Champions League. It was a narrow loss to the Red Devils of Cairo. So it's an exciting prospect for Gavin Hunt to play in this competition. Just need to get themselves a victory just to boost their morale. That's what needed. There it is. Well, it's been kicked out. It's going to be a throw-in. Sorry, it's going to be a free kick, I think. Ousmane Koulibaly just brought down Palembe. Batshuayi, all across. Mesheki, the captain. Will loft the ball up into the middle there. Let's see how physical it is. They're pushing forward. That's going to be a throw-in. It's Palembe who claims that it's his, but it's not. It's Traore who will take this throw-in. Down the line, men coming up for it. A big hefty overhead to send the ball back up towards the front man Sinayoko. Free kick. Sinayoko just bringing down Monare. Well, Fitz with 9 shots in the last weekend's match against Horoya Athletic Club. It's 2/3 of possession. This is a good ball up into the path of Domingo. Domingo waits for support. There's a good delivery, that is, but it's well taken there by the goalkeeper for Joliba Keita. Rolled out quite quickly. And this is Bar on a bit of a run, likes to move up. He's very active. That's a great ball down towards the byline, that is, and it's a good block as well coming in. And Kwanazi really came to the rescue and forcing the ball out, blocking it perfectly. Good running, good work from Bar. There's the chance to get the ball over quite quickly. Finally, it's Bar who'll take the throw in, and they're giving the ball away. Here's Wits on the attack, waiting for. They haven't got many players up. Got to shift and move themselves up into enemy territory. Kufu, the ball comes to the path of Mesheki, slips it over to the left-hand side. Banti. Change of flanks there. The ball was in play, did well, not a problem there by Palembe. And this is a good ball, this is a good opportunity if he can control this well. Oh, it's great play there from Bar to just get the ball back to his goalkeeper very safely there. Didn't really think that he was not going to get that for a second. Very strong and confident challenge to just knock the ball back to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper got in the way, he'll blow the whistle and give the ball back to Budapest. Clever boys, as they're called. Couldn't get out of the way, off his heel. I said that they had 9 shots last weekend, just 1 on target. Well, that's a good bit of running, that is from Khalanti. Can he get his crossover? Well, there's the block and it's gone out. It's going to be a corner. Talked about the positions of the league, of course. Didn't do that too correctly. We'll talk about that in a minute. 15 minutes in, and Vids just getting the delivery over. And there's a chance to keep the ball alive and away from the goalkeeper. No one's going for that, but I think that there's an offside flag that's gone up, and Jolibar to tell the tale. Yeah, Vitz down in 9th position, and they are 5. In fact, there's 6 matches. They played 6 matches less than SuperSport United. It just puts everything into perspective, but they're still doing pretty well if you think about it. They've got 16 points and 5 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats. But of course, look at the Kaizer Chiefs at the top. They won 11, draw 1, lost 1. And it was Hunt said, you know, you might as well just give the title to Kaizer Chiefs right now, because, well, they've been dominant and looking very strong as well, of course, in the last 5 matches. SuperSport United just down there in 2nd, and they're, what, 10 points behind? They played a game extra than Kaizer Chiefs. The Brazilians down there in 3rd position, 21 points, but they've played only 11. They play catch up, get a few wins. They're moved a lot closer to Kaizer Chiefs. And then Bloom Celtic, Orlando Pirates, Highlands Park, and then Maritzburg, followed by 9th place Bidvest Vitz. Here we are with Vitz just moving forward. That's very well played. The ball comes out to Masheke. Can he get his crossover? No, he can't. He gets a second chance. There's the 1-2. No, he's decided to move back. But Palembe, and there's the... Oh, it's not really a shot, is it? Chip over the top. Finally, the clearance made there by Huacheo. Pushing forward. Oh, there's a collision between the 2 players. And, well, there was a foul. I think Huacheo did get in the way of one of the Joliba players, but I think he forced them to clash into each other. When we see from the replay, you'll get to understand a little bit more. There might be a little bit of a shove. Let's have a look. Oof. Honestly, the studs came up. Oh, the studs came up. That's enough. But they did collide into each other. Jolibar IC with a chance to test the goalkeeper, Peterson. Giant goalkeeper, by the way, is Peterson, 6'3", only 5-year-old. Is Bar going to take the shot? There's Bar with a long-range effort there. It's a tame one, though, straight at the goalkeeper, Peterson, who really doesn't shake in his boots at all. It was easily consumed there by the Vitz goalkeeper. It's good work to spread the ball out wide. Kufu. Smukamaya as well, and the ball's gone down to Domingo, who loses possession. Good work by Mega. Sissoko. Mega again takes a deflection, goes out for a throw-in. Bar, that is, over on the far side. So in fact, if Bidvest Vitz managed to win all of their matches, that they're backtrack, then they could potentially get 6 matches behind. Of course, that's 18 points. They would put themselves level with Kaizer Chiefs, if that was the case. Oh, it's a bit of a missed kick there. Koulibaly picks the ball up, got support as well. Is the support coming through with Talatu. Talatu gets past his man, but he pushes it a little bit too far, and the ball is cleared. Had a bit of a wobble as well, but forget about any kind of foul play. Bounces off the head of Sissoko. Back to the big man, Mega. across to his fellow centre-back, Koulibaly, whose long ball upfield is not a good one. Planty. A good ball up to Domingo, but Bar is there. It's going to be a throw for the men in red. Koulibaly back to his goalkeeper, Keita. Still goalless here at the Stade du 26 Mars. So Wits get back to domestic action December the 12th, so that's what, in 4 days' time, an away clash at La Mondeville Golden Arrows. And Hunt would love to get some continental silverware to his name. There's a free kick there. Foot went up on Mkwanazi. And enough is enough is the other words coming from the referee, Mr. Adelaide. The big man, Ousmane Koulibaly. Look at this. Oh, that lefty should have. Did he pick up a yellow card for that? He should have. That's quite nasty, in fact. No yellow card, just an elbow in the neck, that's all. Hunt, yeah, 3 with Super Sport, 1 with Wits, of course. They're the 4 titles that he's picked up. He's miles offside, just decides not to go for it. And the clearance there by Peterson, sending the ball back up into enemy territory. Now, they've got to keep the ball on the ground. That's just not the right ball, is it? They're coming in. Should have done better, Makufu. And there's a goalkeeper. Oh, sensational play there from Peterson. Didn't he do well? And a bit concerned about Makufu. Outstretched leg, in some pain. I'm wondering if he's got cramp or something like that. I don't know. He just... Great challenge, isn't it? Yoko unable to do anything. Let's get the state of play from Makufu. What happened there? It was one of those leg extensions where you just like sort of it's like a false move, isn't it? Feel some pain. You're thinking, well, what is that? Is that muscle injury? Is it like anything else? Seems to be okay. That's important. I did. He made contact with Masheke's foot, but kind of it was halfway between hitting the ground or still trying to latch onto that. He did get slowed down marginally. If it had gone down, it might have been a different story, but it wasn't to be, and he honourably stayed up on his feet there. The Clever Boys on the attack. There's Domingo just trying to push the ball through to try. Oh, that's a little mistake there. It's a chance for Bidvest Wits. Can they find the back of the net? Oh, I don't believe it. He couldn't get his shot across. And that was a big, big error there from Makufu. And there's Gavin Hunt. He is not a happy man. It was basically a gimme. It was an opportunity there, and it wasn't exploited. So Savuka Maya was on the end of it, and he tried to unselfishly kick the ball across to his teammate Makufu, I think, was he trying to get the ball across? Look, where's the shot? Where is the shot? You don't mess around there, do you? One frustrated coach. Well, they've got a corner. Now, can they find the back of the net? There's a chance there. Oh, my word. Just trying to keep the ball down, trying to kick it down with the studs. You can see that. I don't really know what kind of a shot that was, but it's not the right shot, is it? Let's have a look at this again. There were two scoring opportunities here. And first of all, no, you've got to really get your header in first of all, and afterwards, Mkwanazi trying to stud the ball past the goalkeeper, Keita. Unorthodox to a certain extent. 25 minutes in. We're still all square here in this Group C encounter. Match day 2. Joliba AC, Mali up against Bidvest South Africa. Look at that. One shot each. One on target for Joliba. Danger lurking every time that they move up into enemy territory. Joliba, and they want to take that quickly. They try and get a decent cross in. That wasn't the right pass, was it? Tucked away comfortably there by Batshuayo, South African international. That's a good ball out wide, picked up by Koulibaly. Koulibaly cuts inside, going for the shot. Oh, it wasn't a bad shot as well. It was just, he was pulling it around, wasn't he? He was going to have a bit of an effect on there, but Batshuayo was there to just, make sure that the deviation, well, it was made and the ball was going on away from the target. It came off his head, in fact. Ousmane Koulibaly trying to wrap that right foot around the ball as the resulting corner, and just flapped away there by Peterson and blasted upfield, or basically out of play by Galanti. Here we are again with Joliba moving forward. Koulibaly this time squares the ball to Mega. He's got support just outside of it. Decides to go into the corner. That's not the right pass towards Tala 2. Putting a bit of pressure on the on Joliba. Now that's not the right pass. It was just a little bit too close, and Dominguez just getting in the way of Sissoko. Work in the midfield. This is what we like to see from Bits, pushing themselves forward and looking dominant. That's a lofted ball over the top, over the head of the former Victoria Guimarães player. Out of play, it's a goal kick for Keita and the home side. Wasted opportunity there, should have exploited. Still working but Joliba have the players who are just getting in the way of the build-up and preventing PSL team from just constructing and moving forward. Koulibaly picks the ball up, waits for a bit of support, cuts inside. That's a really good pass. Oh, there's your goal. And the Malian fans here are celebrating in a big way. And Djoliba take the lead beautifully. Stroke home, it really was. That was a smooth goal there. Talatu on the end of it. The through ball was sumptuous there from Koulibaly, and the finish just, well, top-notch. Sissoko celebrating along with his teammates. And George Kouadio's men, well, they are in a good place. That was the header that came through from Sinayoko. Look at this. Running onto him and taking the pass. Talatu gets in front of Monare and then fires the ball home. We can see it really well from this angle. Look at that, it's the left foot that just kicks the ball into the corner just as he was about to be tackled by the Midwest-Wits midfielder Monare, and a fine finish indeed. Well, Talatu Djiba scoring his first goal in 4 matches. We've got a water break. It's 35 degrees. Come on, guys. Of course we need a water break. Well, that goal just coming at a perfect time. Literally 30 minutes into the match. Gavin Hunt knows that he's got quality in his ranks. This is a team that are fully capable of scoring goals. They good, strong defensive back line on occasion, just taken apart. It's the motivation. He really wants his boys to start getting themselves the goals that they need to get them through this game. Confidence is a key word, I think, for Wits now. They need to just remain buoyant, focused, believe in their assets and what they're capable of doing. Focus on the talent, make sure that they're well organised. Bring some of the big men up on occasions, and they've got to play. They've got to work for each other. It's about getting into space. It's about working off the ball. And here we go, after that one goal that was just scored by Talatu. And what, the 30th minute, literally. There's Talatu Djiba. Got to fight for everything, got to go up for everything. There's the clearance. Koulibaly. Otherwise, Djoliba will take advantage. It was kicked a little bit out wide. The fans making a bit of noise here, despite the stadium being probably about 5/6 empty. Big crowd in that middle section. Just imagine what it would be like if it was full. Would be a different scenario. If we get to the final, this will be full. But we're miles away from that. There's only match day 2. Get ahead of myself. This is good work from Monare. Gets the ball to Makufu. Going down. That's we've got a bit of space in the midfield. That's what's dangerous for the South African team. Koulibaly over on that far side is dangerous. Marked by Hlanti, who comes back to the path of Sissoko. A little change of flanks here. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's done so well. There's the cross. Well, it was kind of a shot cross, and the referee says no handball. And you can see what Koulibaly was calling for, but it was a feeble claim as far as I'm concerned. Oh, look at the Malian fans here. They really are bouncing at the moment. Is Camara. Looking over on that far side with Koulibaly. The cross comes over, cut out by Mkwanazi. And Zufuka Maya. Back to Hlanti. Sorry, it's Monari. This is Alexander. Masheke goes field. It's a header that's gone out. Domingo will come across now. It's going to be taken there quickly there by Alexander. Well, nobody in the penalty area, is there? There's just nobody waiting to pounce or wait. No crosses coming over. Well, they're just forced to kick the ball out. That might just be a throw-in for Wits. Let's have a look at this again. Well, that was sumptuous play. The shot was awful. It was literally blasted off Mkhwanazi. Off his chest. And you can't make that call, I'm afraid. Sinayoko screaming at the referee. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Joliba. One goal advantage. This is Mega sending the ball upfield again. It just picks out the man in red every single time. Sinayoko on an international. And look, they're just in position, back in position, well placed. Even if there is a quick counter-attack. Good ball. Kufu. It's a good ball out wide as well. Picked up by Masheke. Masheke's control. Oh, he comes across beautifully to clear the ball. Usman Coulibaly. Great cover play. He's a winger. He's just raced back to defend in that corner. Talking of corner, it's Palembe who has a corner for South African team. There's the delivery. Who's going to latch onto that? Well, the answer to that is absolutely no one. Sinayoko. Well, they got players. That's just a desperate pass, isn't it? And that's a desperate kick upfield. Well, there's a player down. And it's the centre-back. I think it's Mega, isn't it, who towered high, but also fell down awkwardly. Look at that. Up against Makufu. Seems to be fine. Not afraid of just pumping the ball up towards the front men. Clearance is made to tidy things up. Oh, he's just it's very physical again. It's once again picked up by Coulibaly. Well, he nearly managed to find some kind of a path through there. I don't know how. It was he got tangled up. There's a lot of traffic. Dangerous player. Really nice touch as well. Mkhwanazi, Latshwayo, captain, led by Mega, picked up by Coulibaly. Change of flanks here. Franti's over on that far side. There's a bit of support play. Now the 1-2 is not good enough. And ball cleared by Clancy. That's a good little chest down. Needs to be careful. That's a good ball as well. It's 3 against 3. What's he going to do? Can he make that pass? On that left-hand side and working well to Sofuka Maya. Working with Domingo this time. There's the delivery. The delivery is not bad at all. It's a wonderful flick shot there from Domingo. And the former Vitoria Guimarães man, just testing the captain, Keita. And it was very slick to the eye. Look at the run, he's onside. It's past Mega. But it's he doesn't actually go for it. It's he's coming across Domingo. And outside of his right boot, but on target. Gavin Hunt, I think, has just been given. I think Gavin Hunt is one of his. Gavin Hunt picking up the yellow card. Okay, well it is. I thought it was one of his members of staff. Just over 4 minutes to go before the players will have a bit of a breather, get out of the heat for a few minutes. Just to think about the first 45 minutes. It's been tough for Bidvest at the back. They most definitely have come up against a very physical group of players. It's really frustrated with that decision. The linesman throwing for the visitors. Talatu Jibo's goal in the 30th minute. Finally worked. Move. Finish as well. And they're just being beaten to the ball at the back by these front men. Credits due. He wants his boys to just tighten things up at the back and fight for the ball. You see that they being beaten to the long ball upfield. Make themselves a little bit more available, pushing forward. They just read where the ball's going. Same time, just keep that, keep the midfielders closely marked at the back. That's gone out of play, I think. Kicked off. Masheke for a throw-in for Joliba. Will be taken here by Traore down the line. Not a bad ball, it's a good effort, that's a fine strike directly at the goalkeeper, but my oh my, did he get behind that? That was the first really good opportunity for Bidvest. Didn't find the back of the net, it was struck directly at the goalkeeper, Keita, but he was forced to provide us with something at least. And at the other end, they need to be careful. This is Koulibaly gets the ball back. Just struck him a little bit too hard. Need to be careful. That's good work by Monari. It's a good ball to Domingo. Back to the midfielder. Lifted ball. This is better from Wits just before half-time. There's the delivery, and it's been kicked off for a corner. Pelotme's cross awkwardly directed away. His own goal, but just look at that shot coming in. It's beautifully struck, I must admit, coming in. And to Sofuka Maya with a fine, clean strike. The only problem was it was directly at Keita. Is the resulting corner coming in, and it's easily cleared. Ball comes back into the penalty box, but no one went for it. Afraid that they were offside. Last few seconds. Oh, we get a couple of minutes of added time, I imagine. Two minutes. The fighting continues. Makufu leaves the ball for Palembe. He gets the ball, for Domingo, gets the ball back. And here's Palembe of Mozambique. That's a great ball. Oh, he's gone down. It's surely a penalty. And the referee has not reacted to it. And that looked pretty blatant to me. He was brought down by Keita. And there's, is he offside? The linesman said no. Was there contact? The linesman says no, the referee says no. We're on a bit of a dive. Anyway, nothing has prevailed from that sweeping move. It's just a goal kick. And Svuka Maya brought down or not. The end result is not even penalty, nothing. Well, it's another chance, and they're looking a little bit vulnerable at the back now, Djoliba. It's a chance, but it just comes at the stroke of half-time, so they've got to just maintain this pressure and get themselves up. Oh, a poor pass, very poor pass by Masheke. To be tight, this ball comes over, the flag stays down, picked up by Sinayoko. He's got a player outside him, cuts inside Sinayoko with the drive, but he just, well, Cork screws it out towards the penalty, towards the corner flag and away from the target. That should be the last shot of this first 45 minutes. Mr. Adelaide blows the half-time whistle. That is interesting game. Djoliba AC of Mali of Bamako with a one-goal lead going into the changing rooms at half-time. 30th minute, goal scored by Talatu Jibo.